Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Remy, do you want to say hello? It's been a while. Guys, she's been shaved. We didn't really think ahead. The wedding is in 3 weeks. We planned for Remy to be in some of our wedding photos and we completely got her shaved. So I'm hoping that in 3 weeks time, she goes back to looking her scruffy little self. Probably not likely, but she's still cute nevertheless. Anyway, in today's video, I wanted to share with you guys the top 5 vintage bags I would purchase if I had to start my collection from scratch. Because you guys seem to love these videos, I love filming them, and it's a good chance for me to kind of work out what do I actually use and what could I potentially sell. Because I don't like to own a lot of belongings. I'm often selling clothing, shoes, handbags, jewelry, because I like to make room for more and use that money to make my next purchase. Like this dress. I bought this off Depop. It's probably an older style, but it's from the brand Mateo. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I sold maybe 3 items of clothing that I was no longer wearing and used that money to buy this, and I absolutely love it. So let's just get straight into the top 5 bags, and then at the end of the video I do have a very exciting unboxing to share with you all. So out of all the vintage bags I've owned over the years, these are the top 5 that I would actually recommend. There is one I'm going to talk about that I don't actually have in my collection anymore because I sold it and I regret it so much. So the first is the beautiful Gucci Jackie bag. I think this bag is not only gorgeous, very functional, and to me it doesn't look like a vintage bag because they did do a full re-edition of this style. So this one in particular is the Gucci mini flap bag. But any of the Gucci Jackie styles I love. In particular, I probably would opt for the larger one because you'd be able to fit a lot more. But in the meantime, I have this one. I highly recommend it. It's very comfortable on the shoulder. It's just one large opening. You do have a pocket on the side. And because it sits on your shoulder so nicely, it's so easy to get into. Oh my God, it actually looks so cute with this dress. Every single bag I look at lately, I'm like, oh, do I take that to Europe with me? I can't take too many and I'm really struggling on which ones I'm going to choose. So anyway, I absolutely love any of the Gucci Jackie styles. It would absolutely be my top pick. I know a lot of you are probably surprised to hear that, but it's simply because I just think they're so cool, and I am, as time goes on, I'm loving the vintage bags that don't look too vintage. So in the past I used to really rock that vintage look, but as my style changes and just what I'm interested in changes, I do like something a little more minimal. And the second bag I wanted to mention is the one I regret selling, and that is the beautiful vintage Louis Vuitton pochette accessoire. So this bag is often highly recommended by a lot of different YouTubers when you're starting out your designer collection, and that's for good reason. It's because you can really dress it up and dress it down. You can put so many different straps with it and it always looks nice. It's quite proportionate even with larger, thicker straps. You can have a smaller shoulder strap, and you can take the strap off altogether and use it as a catch-all in your work bag or a travel bag. You could probably even use it as a little toiletries case. So if you want really good bang for your buck, then the pochette accessoire is a great choice. And the reason why it's always on my radar is because my sister has one. It's her first and only design handbag, and she seems to absolutely love it. She wears it with so many different outfits all year round, and every time I see her with it, I'm like, oh my God, I need to add another one to my collection. So I cannot recommend that bag enough. It's also really durable, which means you can find quite a lot on the pre-love market. And if you come across one where the actual bag is in good condition but the strap is a little bit tattered, you can simply buy a new strap off Etsy and just replace the strap. Honestly, the most affordable, cost-effective way to do it, and it doesn't even look like a vintage bag. Not that it matters if your bag looks vintage, but it really tells me the design of that bag does not date and it would look great in another 20 years time. Now the third option, Remy, where are you going? Gonna go make yourself comfy? Hop up on there on the couch. Now the third bag I would purchase is any of the styles from the Gucci bamboo range. So I have whole videos dedicated to vintage Gucci bamboo bags because I absolutely love them, and I've had so many over the years, and I'm always looking to add more. So the only ones left in my current collection are both bucket bag styles, because I love a bucket bag. This one in particular is incredibly rare. I don't see myself ever letting go of it because I do use it quite a lot. You can remove the insert and I use it as a little beach bag. Again, I'm like, oh, should I take this one to Europe? That would look really cute with this dress as well. And the reason you'll find these bags at such a good price is because a lot of them will have a disintegrating interior. However, I have full videos on how to fix that issue. It's super simple. It does take a little bit of work, but it's quite easy to do. From the research that I've done, basically Gucci for a period of time used a particular material to line their bags, and over time it started to disintegrate. So they stopped using that material, but there are a range of bags that have that issue. So as you can see here, this one now has a gray interior. It was black, but I had to clean all the sticky muck off there. So I absolutely love these bamboo bags. I'll insert a couple of photos of other styles I've owned in the past. I've had a beautiful little mini tote, the Diana tote, I've had the Gucci backpack, and there are still so many more on my radar, and I'm kind of like, how many is too many? I could easily own 10 Gucci bamboo bags. I am wanting a larger one. I love the Gucci Diana tote, but it had the divider down the middle. So if I can find one that's similar with nice big bamboo handles, with no divider, and something that I might be able to fit a felt organizer in, that would be perfect, and I would pretty much use that every day for work. Now moving on to the next handbag, which is one I don't actually own, but it's at the top of my wish list, and I could not wait to sit down and film this video and share it with you all, and that is the Celine PVC tote. I don't know the actual style name for this bag because just like any vintage bag, it's almost impossible to find information on them. So I'm just going to call it the Celine PVC tote. So I stumbled across this on Depop about a year ago, added it to my saved folder, and I always look back at it because I use my Longchamp Le Pliage tote so much for work that I was thinking about adding another work tote to my handbag collection. The only thing about this one is it just wasn't grabbing me, but I recently came across a few in different colors, and to me they are the ultimate Goyard dupe. I love the Goyard totes. I'm always looking at them. They're way out of my price range. So when I saw that this Celine tote came in a bright red, a cobalt blue, I want to do more research. Do they come in green? Do they come in yellow? I'm not sure, but I am really looking at the red color. I thought it would be so nice adding a pop of color to my very minimal work outfits. And there's not many vintage totes that grab my attention like this one. So I'm thinking when I get back from my honeymoon, I might add one of those to my collection. I just need to find one in the color that I want in good condition, because I did find one, but when I went to check it 24 hours later, it was sold. So they must be getting snapped up quite quickly. People might be jumping onto that style. Now, the last style I wanted to mention is, of course, the Louis Vuitton Petite Noe. I think any of the Noe bags are beautiful because, again, they are timeless. You wouldn't even be able to tell that this is a vintage bag. And epi leather in particular is very, very durable, which means you're able to find one on the pre-love market in really good condition. I do have an organizer in there. I have these organizers in all of my bags because I do sell them on my Etsy store, and I currently have a 25% off sale. Sorry for the little plug there, but this for me is a really great combo. I need to have an organizer in any of my bucket bags. So whenever I've spoken about this bag in the past, I often talk about how there's no feet on the bottom, and I just don't really understand it because in these bags here, like this is a little Gucci bamboo bucket bag, you've got little feet here, and that is all this needs, just to give it the extra protection, because it's an absolute workhorse. This is not one of those bags you sit on the table next to you to keep it protected. It's so big that you need to sit it on the floor whilst you're at work, and that is why I ended up selling the canvas version, because I was too worried about the base of it. However, I do have an unboxing from a fellow YouTuber who has kindly gifted me some of her latest invention, and they are called handbag heels. So if you don't already follow Alyssa here on YouTube, she runs a channel called The Gal's Guide. So she has a YouTube channel, a blog, and an Instagram. And yeah, she recently invented these, and they're basically magnetic handbag feet, and I have already opened this box. So if I'm honest, I've actually already filmed this whole video, and then when I went to edit it, I noticed I had something on my face, and I'm like, Any other YouTuber would know how frustrating that is when you spend so much time filming a video and then you notice there's either something on your face or your eyebrows will skew if, or there's something in your teeth and you're like, why didn't I just look in the mirror? I have a viewfinder, but it's very small. Anyway, I've already unboxed it. So basically it came in this beautiful magnetic closure box with her logo on the front, and then on the inside you have a little thank you card and it has the care instructions on there as well. And then in here, just imagine this was perfectly wrapped. I've already ripped the tissue open. You have this bag, you've got the little Gal's Guide sticker there wrapped in tissue. So when you purchase from her website, you'll be able to select a jelly bag of your choice, and she has so many beautiful colors. I've been obsessing over yellow lately. Anyone else? I ended up buying a yellow shirt to wear with like denim shorts and a white top. And as soon as I saw this color, I thought, yep, that is for me. And I thought this would be such a great little catch-all in my work bag. So anyway, this is just the packaging. As you open it, you have the handbag heels in here, beautifully packaged. So at the back here, you have a chain strap, which is actually for the jelly bag, so you can wear it. And if I just take that off, these magnets are quite tough, which is so good, because she did say in one of her videos that she tried a bunch of different prototypes and these ones were by far the best, because I guess you do need them to be quite sturdy if you don't want them moving around on your bag. And then you've got the beautiful little handbag heels. So I opted for gold in the round shape. She also has them in a square shape and a range of different colors as well, and I thought they would be perfect for this bag. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So basically what you do is you take one of the handbag heels, pull them apart, so you've got a silver disc and then the little heel, and you put the disc on the inside, the heel on the outside, and the best part is that's how quickly it is to apply it. And if you want to move it around, if that will focus, you simply just slide it around and the magnet will follow to get it in position. So there you have it. They're the handbag heels on the bottom, and then I've put my organizer back inside. And for me, that is like the ultimate setup. I am so glad. I actually had a quote. This is probably about 6 months ago now at our local cobbler to have some metal feet added to my bag, and I ended up not going ahead with it because I was worried if it would affect the resale value, because I do like to have the option of selling my bags in future. So glad I didn't, because these are totally not invasive. They're not going to damage the bag in any way. And yeah, thank you so much, Alyssa, for sending me these. I will link her website below, also her channel. Make sure you check her out. And I am just so excited to use this in my bag as a catch-all. So I'm going to put in here AirPods, lip balm, hand cream, chewing gum, maybe a couple of tampons and panty liners, all of my little essentials, and I will pop it into my work bag like that. So cute. Absolutely love it. So there you have it, guys. They are my top 5 vintage handbag picks if I had to start my collection from scratch. If there's any that you would recommend, please let us know in the comments below. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And because I am taking 5 weeks off YouTube, if you want to keep up to date with what I'm up to on my honeymoon and any outfits I end up wearing whilst overseas, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I plan to share a lot over there whilst I'm away. And again, thank you so much to Alyssa for gifting me these beautiful handbag heels. I will link everything mentioned in this video in the description box below. Some vintage handbags, obviously I won't be able to link, but I'll see what I can find. Anyway guys, I'll catch you all in my next one. Bye.